Hey everyone, this is Irvin with AquaLocate. This is the second part of a 5-part series. We're talking about the basic steps to drilling or planning a water well. So step 3, which was we left off with step 2. So step 3 is the size of the borehole. The size of the borehole is determined by many factors. It can be what size pump you're going to put in the hole or something, or how much water transmission you need. If you have a higher volume area, you want to potentially a higher or a larger diameter borehole that helps transmit more water into the borehole. But one of the most critical pieces of the borehole size is making sure that the borehole is large enough that you allow for a 3 to 5 inch annular space when you're doing a filter pack. So if you are implementing a filter pack, you want that annular space to be at least 3 inches, which is optimal, or up to 5 inches to allow for the filter pack, a sufficient amount of filter pack. Now, why is it important to have a proper thickness on filter pack? Well, when the well's being developed, which is another step down the road here, you want to make sure you have enough space in there so that the well, so that when development occurs, that they can move the water in and out of the well and help agitate and lift some of the cuttings and the debris that's left over from the drilling process and undo the damage they cause during drilling. So again, step 3 is borehole size. You want to allow a 3 to 5 inch annular space anytime you're doing any kind of filter pack, so that you can create a lot of energy coming up and down the well and distributing the development process into the borehole and into the formation so that it helps clean it up and undo damage. The 4th step is centralizing the casing. So when you're setting a casing with a screen, you want to make sure that casing is centered on the borehole itself. You don't want it sitting up against one side or another. So you can use tools or a piece of equipment called centralizers. Those centralizers will ensure that the PVC pipe or the casing, steel casing, whatever it is centered on the borehole, and that helps even distribution of filter pack material around the well. Also allows for even distribution of any kind of plugging material they might use to plug off another aquifer or a contaminant zone. You want to have that plug evenly distributed around the casing so that you prevent any kind of leaking into the usable water source. Anyway, so if you have any questions, obviously you can contact us at 800-251-2920. Go to aqualocate.com. Visit us on Facebook. We're kind of all over the place. We'd love to talk to you and see what we can do to help. Take care.